Today on Rustic Randall Forge, we are discussing stopping power. Real fast though, a little bit about me. I am not John Wick, nor do I claim to be. I am not military or police, nor do I claim to be. I am some redneck who enjoys recreational shooting. I read a lot, so I know a lot, and I would like to share some of that with you because the firearms community is seeing new members every day. Welcome. And here's a little information for you. First off, when we discuss power, let's start there. Let's start power of the gun. The power of your pistol, we're specifically discussing pistols today, is defined by what ammunition it uses. A 9mm out of a 4-inch barrel will perform the same regardless of which brand of pistol you're using. Your 1911 is not more powerful than my Glock if they're both chambered in 45 ACP. The difference being, I have way more rounds than you do. So, when looking for the power of a gun, it comes down to what ammunition you're using. Now let's talk about stoppages. In the self-defense community, we don't use the word kill. We use the word stop because there is a marked difference. If we're in a tussle and I shoot your pinky off and you decide you're done fighting, you have stopped being a threat. There's an estimated 1 to 2 million times a year where simply the presence of a gun causes the bad guy to not be violent. And those count as successful stops. Obviously, that's not what you're thinking of. When you think of stoppage, you're thinking of involuntary physical stoppages where the body just gives up. The issue with that is people are really hard to stop quickly. Even if you have a gaping chest wound, if your brain is fully oxygenated, it's capable of 20 to 30 seconds further of purposeful action. And in a fight for your life, 20 to 30 seconds is a really long time. So, how do you involuntarily stop someone? Well, you scramble the central nervous system. If you can turn the brain off, it can't send signals to the body, they stop being a problem. If you can't scramble the brain directly, the next best thing is to starve it. So you either ruin the organs that transfer oxygen into the blood, or you cause enough blood to leak out of them that their blood pressure drops, the brain gets starved, and it blacks out. And if a bad guy blacks out, they're no longer dangerous to you. It's a successful stoppage. Whether they live or die is irrelevant. This is why the caliber wars are silly. It doesn't matter as much as shot placement. A larger caliber, a stronger caliber, won't matter if you miss. This is why 9mm is very popular among people who do this professionally. Because it's, I'm not going to say inexpensive, but it's the least expensive option for training with. It's a very common round. There's a lot of options of hollow points for it. Find what works in your gun. The exact brand of hollow point, again, isn't as important as where that shot lands on your target. This is also why multiple shots are fired by professionals when they get into gunfights, because you have to overwhelm the body's trauma response and make it shut down or cause enough injuries that they leak out and shut down. If you're going to come in the comments and just type wrong, we're going to laugh at you. Explain your work. How do I end this?